It's better than Nest and one of the top 360-degree security cameras that doubles as a baby monitor, that has temperature and a cry alert and so many other features. Coming right up. Hi, I'm the YouTube deal guy, Matt Granite, and I love tech. This is a really cool product. Now, some of you know that I host programming for TV stations all over the country, NBC, ABC, CBS. I do a lot of smart home tours. I've done some on YouTube if you want to check them out. And I'm constantly asked, what are the brand name alternatives or alternatives to big brands like Nest and Arlo and the Amazon Cloud Service and Cloud Cams, where you get a security camera that in some cases actually has more features. I'm going to compare this directly today to the Nest security camera, where for about 200 bucks, you get a phenomenal camera that has push alerts and streaming, and it's expandable, and it has night vision, and then a whole lot more with something that's under 60 bucks. They're both 1080 cameras. They both shoot great HD footage, except this one goes a little bit beyond that. I'm going to take you through this as a device, show you it in action, and more importantly, if you want to score this camera for under 60 bucks, there's a link located right under this video description box, and I believe that if you buy more than one camera, it drops to 49 bucks. I'm going to show this to you right now. Now, the included AC adapter has quite a bit of length. Put this in, plug it into the back, and you're good to go. By the way, for those of you noticing that my shirt has changed, I did spill bubble tea on myself, and I did have to change mid-video. So the camera pans and tilts like you wouldn't believe. It's got a wonderful 360-degree ability to rotate, so you can see all the different angles of your room. The app is very, very easy to set up, and you can control the camera by swiping your finger across, or using the arrows, I should say, to adjust. It comes with a mount. I have this mounted right above my daughter's crib. We're gonna get to that in a moment. But before we actually pair the device, I'm gonna just take you through the physicalities of the camera. On the back of the camera, you have a TF card reader. So if you don't wanna record to your phone's memory, no need to pay for a cloud subscription plan if you don't want to. You just put a TF card reader in. Over here is the DC adapter, and there's the hard reset. If you have any trouble setting up the app initially, which I didn't, this would be the reset. It also has speakers and a microphone for two-way audio built in, and phenomenal night vision. I was very, very impressed by the night vision. What I will tell you about this particular camera is because it rotates, it needs a special type of mount. If you look at the Arlo cameras, the Nest, even the Blink camera, which I think is made by Amazon, you don't get a camera that rotates. And here are a few differences between this and the $200 Nest, just as an example. So this has the mount included. The Nest security camera does not pan or tilt. It doesn't offer 360 degrees of motion. The Nest also falls short as a baby monitor because it doesn't offer temperature or humidity monitoring. It doesn't have an emergency call button. It also typically sells for 200 bucks. The Decicam does everything the Nest security camera does, but it also offers all those previously mentioned features for a fraction of the price. While the footage is a little bit better on the highest end Nest and Arlo cameras, this does everything you need. Assuming you're not going to broadcast to national television from this monitor, as you can see, I get perfect visibility of my daughter as she wakes up, 0 monthly fees, no monitoring. This camera also offers cry detection built in. It's all through the app. With the temperature alerts, the humidity control, this is great for nanny cams, dog cams, pet cams, and the infrared night vision. And the two-way voice communication allows you to talk back through to someone if you have someone in your home who's elderly, or you need a little bit of help communicating with even someone delivering a package. The mounting on this camera is very simple. So obviously you can attach this to a wall with 2 screws. And then you have the ability to change how the camera sits. And to put this onto the bottom of the camera, it's a very simple screw process. Welcome to my daughter's nursery. This is how I mount the camera here. So this just goes right above her crib. And because this pans and tilts, she's a restless sleeper, but as she moves, I can adjust the camera accordingly, which is great. And just to show you the difference between this and a competing product, I always find these interesting. This is the NetView camera, which has fewer features, doesn't have the temperature or the humidity control. But look how much fatter this is compared to these, right? There's a big difference between the actual bulk of the cameras. So this is not only more lightweight, but I want something with a thin profile, especially when I'm hanging it this way on a wall. If you want to score this deal again at this unprecedented introductory price, I know for Prime Day it may actually cost a little bit more, so if you do want to check this out, expand the video description box there. You will find my favorite surveillance camera with night vision for 2019 of the budget cameras. Now, if you're looking for some more intense 4K recording cameras, of course, I'll have those in the future, but those are usually overkill for your typical home or small business, and yes, I will be testing everything. Thank you so much for watching. If there are other products you want me to test, feel free to drop me a line. And if you are not yet subscribed to this channel, I would love to have you around for the long term because I've got so many more deals, some big giveaways, and other surprises coming up. You can just click on my head right here to subscribe to this channel. If you need help turning on your notifications or leaving a comment, click here. And that last big roundup of deals I did, right over here.